Welcome to the South Pod, where we cover the storylines and the stats of the wonderful NFC South. If you are a fan of a team with mediocre play, you come to the right place. If you're a fan of a team that's going to have more losses than wins and possibly still get in, you come to the right place. There ain't no winners in here, but we're going to roll with it. Week 12. Pretenders and contenders. There was a lot of football played, and the real teams are starting to be identified, as you can clearly see. And like clockwork, there's one division. There's one division that never fails to let us down, and that is the NFC South. Folks, if you're familiar with us, round about this time in November, where other conferences are clearly having like dominant teams, they got dominant wins or whatever. No, not the NFC South. That ain't how we do business. That is not how we do business. So if you want to come talk about competitive football, this ain't the place for you. With that being said, we had a game Monday night, Carolina and the 49ers. 49ers coming into the game 6-4. Carolina Panthers been on a hot streak with a chance to take the lead. Well, they wouldn't have took the lead. They would have caught up with the Bucks in the NFC South. They would have been tied and had the momentum. But that didn't happen. Carolina did what the NFC South does. They kept it interesting. They kept it interesting. I've never seen more picks in the game for both quarterbacks, boy. Wow.
Yeah, I thought we changed the rules of the game for a second. I mean, the damn picks they had going, like who gonna win with the most picks?
It was
Man, that
like
was, go ahead, Will.
it was
Go
like,
ahead.
hey, I don't want this Carolina. You can have this ball. Carolina like, nah. Y'all take it. We don't want it. So the 49ers was like, nah, we insist. Here's the ball. Carolina was like, no, we don't want this damn ball. Y'all can have it back. And the 49ers was like, all right, we gave y'all chances. So
I mean, but in the game, I still felt like, even though the Niners were executing, I still felt like Carolina was never out of the game, thanks to Brock Purdy. You know, Purdy came back and he threw 3 picks. He was giving them away just like Bryce was, whatever. But I never felt like Carolina was out of the game. Matter of fact, I honestly thought they was gonna win that game because momentum was on their side, and Bryce, lo and behold, decided to do what Bryce does when he's not playing an NFC South team, and that is throw pick.
mhm. Yeah, it,
So
it
they
was it
go
was
ahead,
it was
Will.
it was crazy, man. I really Carolina did have the momentum. I was like, yeah, all right, we got a game. But then Purdy started messing up, and I was like, okay. And that's when I shot the text in the group. I'm like, yeah, Mac Jones, what? I'm like, okay. And then Carolina decided to say, nah, we really don't. We just gonna play a little bit of defense, but go ahead, here's whatever. And that's basically what happened. From what I saw.
Well, I think defenses are starting to key in on Rico Dowdle, and they're basically saying, "Hey, Bryce, you've only had one 400-yard game. We gonna make you beat us. You got to make us a believer." He threw for 161 passing yards, so the
Yep.
passing game wasn't up to par because the running game was shut down, and the Niners were converting on all of their fourth downs. They were aggressive. I like the way Shanahan was calling the game. McCaffrey was doing what he normally does, and that
Yep.
defense that defense is playing pretty sound under Saleh, man. Even though they got all these injuries or whatever, like we said, coaching matters, and it's clearly evident who has the better coaching staff.
Well, the defense did step up. The 49ers weren't playing around, man. I was I was still amazed at that game though, and how it turned out. It was weird to me. I did pick Carolina to win. I ain't gonna lie, but
That's
it
what
is
I'm
what it
saying, man. It
is.
the whole vibe just felt like, okay, Carolina about to blow the game up. They about to take over. when Bryce hit McMillan on that deep that post, I was like, okay, yep, they got something here. Even though they weren't running the ball good, but I thought Bryce was gonna have another performance, but he didn't let us down. He did what was expected, and now they're 6-6, still in second place. Thank you. I mean, ooh, hey, I'm just saying they swindled away an opportunity because we gave it to them. We gave it to them. But with the schedule that they got coming up, they play the Rams next, and then they got Seattle.
Oof.
So I said it like, hey, it's gonna be hard for y'all to do, So, but hey, Tampa ain't letting them down because Tampa gonna ensure that they staying in the hunt. They staying in the hunt. So even though Carolina lost, Tampa didn't do no justice the game prior to. Man, that was a display of a team quitting on the coach, if you ask me. Because I didn't see nothing about that performance that said, hey, this is a good team. It was like McVay was 10 steps ahead of old Todd Bowles, man, with every play. That was Yaya got one sack, but for the most part, Stafford sat back there and picked them apart, man. And when you got an all pro quarterback MVP candidate that's seasoned Super Bowl champion, you giving him time like that with the weapons that they got on offense with Devontae Puka and Williams at the running back position, man, that's your result. Them boys got embarrassed, man. But like NFC true fashion, that's what they do. If you check this time last year, they hey, man, I'm so hot right now. I don't even know how I can't even talk, bro.
Man,
They do
hey,
what they normally do, man. And now, well, thank God Baker got an AC sprain or whatever. Then Teddy had to come in and finish the game for him. But now they got the Cardinals up next. So it's a race in the NFC South. It's a race. We don't I don't know what's what. Hell, if Atlanta went out, they still in the hunt.
Oh, you trying to get me to talk? That's what that whole point right there was.
I'm really not, man. I'm really
We
not. I'm just
we
saying,
ain't, we ain't hunting nothing but a new damn head coach and a new offensive coordinator. That's all we hunting. We ain't hunting nothing else.
man, have y'all ever seen a epic collapse that happens consistently every year for one team with one coach? He go on a 4-game losing streak every year around this time. Every year. So I understand the injuries or whatever, but coaching matters, bro. Like the Niners got the same injuries as well. Even more catastrophic injuries they have. But guess what? They plugging and playing. But you know why? Because scheme and coaching matters. So for Bowles, like I said, his defense outdated. It's outdated. If he can't get to you blitzing, then they toast. They toast. I don't expect no corner to hang with Devontae Adams for more than 2 to 3 seconds, but dang, McCullum got cooked. Devontae put on a clinic one-on-one against the dude, man. It was funny. It was funny watching. It was so bad. Halftime, I was numb, and you know what I mean by numb, Telly.
Oh yeah, I've been like that for 6 weeks.
I know y'all not
you only been 2 quarters. I've been 6
I
weeks.
know y'all not complaining though.
No, I didn't watch. I watched some of the game. By the time I turned it on, I was like, "Damn, what happened?" So I was like, "Well, that I saw dang Stafford running around the damn field." I was like, "Okay, well, I guess it's that kind of game for them." I had to see the highlights. So I didn't get a chance to watch the game. But the Carolina game, like y'all already talked about, is it was just an ugly game. It was a messy game that both teams tried hard to give away, and then San Francisco finally said, "Okay, whatever." But speaking about coaching and speaking about San Francisco, man, I tell you, shit, both those coaches deserve like coach of the year, Saleh and what's his name, the head coach. I can't think of his name.
Shanahan.
Shanahan. Because, like you said, all the injuries they've had, it was like offensive injuries. Like the first half of the season was about offensive injuries, and then midway the season has been about defensive injuries. And somehow, some way, they patched it up, but they're 8-3. So I mean, hats off. We just now started having injuries, and we snapped a 5-game losing streak against a 2-7 team, and they walk around the damn locker room partying like it's 1999. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with y'all? Like, I've been on every actual official Atlanta page, and ask them, why the hell are y'all celebrating about beating a 2-7 team that's trying to figure it out? New head coach ain't got a rookie quarterback back there, banged up everything, old ass defensive line, and y'all are just celebrating about winning. And then people talking about, oh, this is the offense that they should have been running. The offense like it was great. It was play action with Kirk Cousins and blah blah blah. Man, shut up. Shut up. If that been any other team we would have lost to, should have lost that game the way they was playing. They ain't play great. They just happened to win.
Yeah, Kirk passed for 181 yards. There was 121 yards rushing. Not so good on third down efficiency. So yeah, like Telly said, man, that's nothing to really be celebrating over. But hey, when you're playing your rival, because we all know the Saints and Falcons, that's supposed to be the rival in the NFC South. Yeah, but it don't matter about the records, as long as you don't lose to the Saints. That's what everybody says. Don't lose to the Saints. So I mean, I get it, Telly.
We ain't beat nobody else in division. Shit. I mean,
there's still time.
Man,
there's time.
Honestly, bro,
we ain't winning nothing.
Los Angeles was clicking on all cylinders, man. Them boys was playing. I think that strip ball was like the turn of events that kind of started going kind of a little crazy too.
Oh, you talking about when Iden was on his knees and caught the ball?
And that call, that call was wild as hell. So I was like, all right, this is wild. I will say this. Baker needs to stop running, bro. Because from them 2 runs, that's why his shoulder was sprained, or for whatever he had injured. And I was like, because he landed wrong on that second run, and I was like, man, come on, here we go. But I'm just saying, if he wants to survive as a QB, bro, he better backpedal on the running, unless he knows for sure that he's going to get some yards and not take a hard hit.
I think he's trying to do so much because he doesn't have faith in what's out there with him.
That could be the case too.
So you factor that in with the play calling. Josh Rizard been figured out, and he's a rookie OC. He having a hard time, adjusting without his key players or whatever. So you basically telling me your offense was designed for Mike, Bucky, and Godwin and McMillan. You didn't factor in
nobody else.
Nobody else. Well, you factored in the Mecca, but guess what? When them boys got injured, everybody else, we know what to do. Roll the coverage to a Mecca, and that's that. Nobody's getting open. Nobody's getting open except for Tez. Tez the only bright spot on the offense. Tucker just proved that everybody can run against Buffalo, because he had the breakout game against Buffalo. Then we come against the Rams. Okay, he did okay, but it wasn't as impactful enough to call off them dogs on their Rams young, hungry defense, man. Is the Rams the best team in the NFC?
Right now, this week they are. They're going to stumble, but hell, they play Carolina next week. And then we play them on the 29th. So that's 2 W's right there.
Like you said, bro. We shall see.
Neither one of us gonna be the Rams, bro. Neither one of us. Because you got too good of a coach, period, in Sean McVay. And Stafford is too good of a damn quarterback. We ain't doing nothing with none of that. Then their defense is moving. Ain't nobody doing nothing with that. Not over here. Somebody else might get them.
You don't think Carolina gives them a run for their money?
Nope. Because Carolina got to run.
That's true.
I don't know, man. Carolina, like I said, they won them teams. They Jekyll and Hyde. I don't know. We'll see.
Mm-mm. They just showed you what they do. That was a mediocre offense. They couldn't get past 3 points until that touchdown late.
Yeah, but
And
they were still in the game. Telling you, they were still in the game regardless.
we were hoping they were in the game. They were never really in the game.
Well, it appeared that they were still in the game, or
Yeah, it
whatever.
was good. It was good money. It was a good money night entertainment, but they was never in the game. After Bryce Young threw that second interception, his confidence went to the tank. He started second guessing his passes, and he held the
Yeah,
ball.
I think the Rams are the best team in the NFC. Period. If I had to rank my top three, I would be Rams, Philly, and then Seattle. I'm not even going top five, top three. But the rest of them, you can flip them depending on who it is. 'Cause hell, even the Bears got a winning record right now, but I still don't believe in them.
I don't either.
So yeah, as right now is Matthew Stafford's division is his
Yeah,
division because the Eagles are sleepwalking. AJ Brown's his predictions are coming to fruition, so they stumbling.
yeah. I think it's only two teams that left on the Rams schedule that could potentially give them problems, and that's the Lions and the Seahawks.
Yeah,
Outside of
That's it.
that, that's it. They
That's
play the
it.
yeah,
Card-
that's
they
it.
play the Cardinals twice. They play us and they play the Panthers. Cardinals ain't gonna do nothing with them.
Nope.
We ain't gonna do nothing with them. Carolina, they may make it interesting, second quarter, but after that, it's over. And then, so yeah, the only two real games they got to play. Now that's gonna be tough on them because those are two. They play the Lions on the 14th of December, and then 4 days later they play the Seahawks.
Yeah, but I would throw the Cardinals in there because it's a division game and they always play each other tough. So
Mm.
that's not a gimme. I wouldn't consider that a gimme based on how they play each other within that conference. So I still think they win it, but that one's gonna be a tough one. It's not gonna be what we think it is,
Yeah, they
depending on
don't
who
have any
who's
blowouts. I'm just talking about pure wins losses.
yeah.
The only two,
Yeah.
out of the 6 games left, only 2 games they could potentially lose one of those 2 games.
And yeah, like you said, Detroit and then Seattle. Yeah.
Yeah, they're playing at home on the 14th, and they turn around and go to Seattle, which ain't a long trip from Cali. So that's on their side, but they only got 4 days.
Right. But
That's
speaking of
tough.
Detroit, man, they almost had a scare this weekend with the Giants.
They
Oh,
should have
Jameis
lost.
Winston.
They should have lost.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They should have
Like
lost.
Jameis Winston hit him with that dead leg. He was doing his thing.
Yeah, that was funny to watch.
Y'all think they just fell asleep on that game? They was looking ahead. Y'all think that's what happened?
I don't think so. I mean, who they looking ahead to? Real talk.
They play Thursday.
So,
It's a
who
big
they
game.
looking ahead to?
Oh, they
Huh?
already really. Can't remember.
They playing against the Packers.
Yeah,
I know
it's a big game.
that's a heckle and jog. Heckle. What's that junk called? Heckling, Hyde.
Jekyll.
Jekyll and Hyde. Jekyll and Hyde. I see
He
what's
said
in,
that's a,
I
he
see
said
what's in
that's
the
a
water,
heckle
boy.
and
I see
jive.
what's in the water. It's going strong.
Oh shit.
He said that's a heckle and jive.
Heckle and jive. Hey,
Oh
but
shit.
I mean, they're gonna play it against the Packers, man. I don't know what team Packers is. You just don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, true.
Like it was looking strong, 3 weeks ago. It was like, damn, that's a tough looking team, boy. Now, like they come out, I think they scored like 20 points in the last 3 games total or something like that.
Jordan Love looks regular.
He like Jordan Haidt.
Jordan Love looks, bro.
Yeah,
He's so regular. Oh man. I mean, the defense is what's carrying them. Basically, Parsons holding up his end of the deal.
right.
So, that's allowing the defense to hunt. But once they bring the food home to be cooked, Love don't cook it.
No,
He don't. So Green
they
Bay is one of them unpredictable teams. But that's what I'm saying though. The NFC North, you got Detroit, Green Bay, and now surprising Chicago. Chicago is the Commanders of last year.
Mm-hmm.
So you got them three potentials, and I don't know what's going on with the Vikings. All I know is whenever JJ McCarthy have a bad game, he's all of a sudden injured. So like, golly, they just won't admit that they screwed that one big time because he ain't it. JJ McCarthy is not it.
no,
So
damn.
excuse me, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think. Well, Rams got a 6-game winning streak. That's the best in the league right now, followed by the Bears. Everybody else is either. Let me see. Losing streaks is Cardinals lost 3 in a row. Vikings, damn,
Tampa.
Tampa, Commanders, and the Giants and lost 6 in a row.
Damn.
Like I said, the real teams are starting to, wake up like, all right, time to play football now. And the pretenders that they being figured out. It's evident by the record.
But in each division, like there's no division in football where there's a clear pull away. Nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Even though as well as the Rams are playing, the Seahawks are 8-3 and the 49ers are 8-4. Rams is
Right.
9-2. That's one game.
Yeah.
But isn't this the way we want it though? As a
Yeah.
fan, it's
Yeah.
competitive across the board. I mean, I hear y'all, but hell, I don't want it like that. I'm tired of fighting week 18, win to get in. For once, just handle your business for once, man. Where
Yeah.
you can actually rest people the last 2 games. Like we were playing. Nah, we ain't playing them. But that's not gonna happen with us. It's not gonna happen. If they gonna end up doing flex schedules on that Sunday, whatever, having both games played at the same time. Yeah, I'm sick of that. I want to see how I feel. I already know what your fate is,
Yeah.
regardless, because you put the work in during the regular seasons. You won the games you were supposed to win. That's what I'm saying, Will. Yeah. If it's competitive, like I said, we've been screaming for like 2 years now saying, hey, the NFC South gonna have 2 teams in the division in the playoffs.
Y'all
It's
might be
hype.
there. Might
It's
be
hype.
there.
Hey,
I
I'll say
mean,
this, man. Y'all, it's 3 and a possible. I can say that. I know for us, we're not going to see nothing for the next 3-4 years, bro. But again, it is what it is. But for you all with your teams as well as they've been playing, 'cause I can say that because shit, I'm what 2 in a million.
Will,
So,
you hear about this homecoming game, bro.
bro.
You y'all the get right game.
that's cold, man. That's cold as shit.
I'm just saying,
Say
man.
everybody homecoming game. That's messed up.
We are though. It's the truth. I mean, we are. We are a homecoming game, man. For anybody that needs that daggone W, hey, go play the Saints.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You having a bad streak, if the Saints on your schedule, things gonna look up. Hands down. You
Hey,
good no matter
look,
what.
it's some shit I wanted to send y'all earlier. They said, is Tyler shit the answer to the Saints? I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? I'm like, boy,
That's
y'all are
funny.
really stretching, huh? This motherfucker win one game and he is the fucking messiah for the Saints. Shit, Spencer did the same thing. He won one game. But man, stop with this nonsense that we keep damn doing. Hey, you know what? From here on, I'm gonna call the Saints the homecoming team. That's what I'm gonna call them.
Y'all
Seriously.
are, man. Y'all are. I told you to get right game, man. You to get right. But listen, Carolina got tough sledding coming up. So I really don't I see them fading away, these next 2 games or whatever. But it all depends on how Tampa does with these upcoming games they got, because they got Arizona and then we play the Saints and then we play the Falcons or whatever. So if they can go on, if they get 2 out of these 3 games, and Carolina, as expected, loses these next two, I think it won't be an issue for Tampa to make it. They ain't gonna do nothing when they get there, but they'll make it. They'll win the division, because that seems to be what the organization is happy with. They don't want to really compete against the good teams. They just want to say, "Hey, we won the division." Now you're just the best of the sorriest in the division. So, man, bro, I'm so hot right now with them boys, man.
Sorry, that shit.
So,
Hot
but yeah,
dog.
Here we go.
we'll see, man. Hey, I ain't as hot as you with Raheem, man. I feel you though, Telly on there celebrating for beating the Saints. That's like you doing something you supposed to do. You can
You're right.
easily do that. On your
Why
worst
y'all
day, you can
celebrating?
beat them. Yeah. They practically giving you the game. All they doing is showing up, like the 37U league. They just showing up to play, man.
But the
So,
crazy part, at one point, Atlanta was trying to give us the game.
I
And I was
told you.
like, what the fuck? I'm like, seriously? Like, what? Come
Corey-
on, just take the damn W and go.
Corey can tell you, I was in there pissed off at y'all for some of the stupid ass stuff y'all was doing. Like, man, win the game, bro. I need y'all to help me kick this nigga out of Atlanta, bro.
Man, y'all defense stepped up, bro. and shut that shit down like Negan on The Walking Dead.
hey, does Drake play this weekend, Telly? Is Drake
No.
going to play? You don't think so?
Mm-mm.
You think they should shut him down? If that's the case,
Mhm.
Bijan should be shut down also. But they're
No.
not going to do that. Because that's who putting butts in the seats. Oh, honey
Yeah,
Dijon, buttered mustard.
they can play Bijan. I would just give Algier more carries. They start kind of doing that a little bit last game. Because Algier's getting a lot more reps, which he should, because I think he come up on a contract year. So I don't think I liked him a lot, but I don't think we should keep him because we can't pay him.
All right, so season over with. We fast forward. Atlanta doesn't make the playoffs. Telly is the GM. What moves need to be made?
New head coach, new offensive coordinator. We need draft. We pick up a couple wide receivers, one wide receiver, young wide receiver. Pick up a veteran off the free agency wire, and then go for depth at linebacker, nickel. We need depth there, and sign Pitts. Work a deal out for him.
So I think I was reading somewhere. Does Atlanta have a first round pick this year?
Mm-mm. I think second, late second, third, fourth, 2/5 and a 6th, I think.
Does Pitts get re-signed?
Yeah. He's earned it. He had bookend years. His first year, his last year. Them years in the middle, riddled with injuries. Mixing up at quarterback, mixing up at because he had 2 years with Riddler and Mariota as a quarterback. So I
we're saying
can't fault him for that.
So we're saying Pitts' performance is quarterback driven.
I think there's any wide receiver, really. I mean, if they don't know how to throw the ball, they can't throw the ball to you. I don't care how talented you are, you can't do nothing with it. You see what happened when Devontae Adams went to daggone Jets.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Yeah,
hell, we can look at JJ and Jeter, Justin Jefferson. Like,
right.
He hurt my man. That's why they paid him.
Right. So you think about it like that. If if you got a decent quarterback, a decent offensive scheme, and you ain't doing well, like he didn't do well this past game, but I still didn't get on his case about it. Right. He dropped too many easy balls. He caused a interception because he didn't run the right. He didn't look for the ball, whatever it was. Right. But I ain't gonna hold it over because he's doing better on the blocking schemes. Hell, to some point where he's getting, some holding calls. So I'll take that because before he wouldn't even try. He wouldn't even run routes. He wasn't aggressive on his route running or none of that stuff. We all know how it is. contract year, everybody ball out.
Absolutely, got to get that money.
Yeah, he get that money next year, he's gonna be injured again. So we already know what's gonna happen. But
You see what
I don't want to see him go to another team and murder us.
True.
No,
I think Pitt stays because the next OC that comes in, he's gonna want everything, every asset that Atlanta has.
Yep.
And like you said, I wouldn't trade him. I know a lot of teams would love to have him right now because, like you said, the quarterback is key to that tight end production because tight ends are normally quarterback's best friend.
Yep.
And he's shown that over the years, but it's just been different quarterbacks or whatever. And you can have a tendency to take the tight end out the game, because them QBs trying to make a name. Ritter's trying to stay on the team, so they were trying to go after the big ticket, trying to force the ball to Drake, So I think Pitt stays. And see, we talking about Atlanta next year already, like this season over with.
I told you 2 weeks ago our season's over with. Our season
There's still a
over.
chance. There's still a chance that
there's a chance. There's a way outside window chance for us to get 500. That's it.
He said a way outside the window. Hey, look at what I text y'all in the group, man. They really kill me with this nonsense, bro. The Saints may have struck gold with rookie Tyler. Shit.
Hey, well, they're seeing Kellen Moore is seeing progression in him. Even though y'all losing or whatever, Will, they evaluating him on his reads. They evaluating him on his keys, like how he's controlling the offense in the huddle, in and out the huddle, the line. They grading him right now. They're not worried too much about winning. They're trying to see, is he really worth keeping, because he's a first round pick, so they trying to see.
We just do the dumb shit, man. That's all.
Yeah, we got whatchamacallit, man. Got some comments. Magnificent Butcher.
Yeah, I see him right there. They posted up here. I don't know who that is. But
are they talking about rebuilding Atlanta? Who are you talking about rebuilding? Go ahead and post your comments there, Magnificent Butcher. Tell us who you talking about.
Oh, he definitely talking about Atlanta. He's talking about Atlanta, a rebuild.
I don't know about no rebuild. We got a team. We just need coaching. That's it. Coaching matters. We keep saying that. I'm gonna give him a T-shirt made. Coaching matters.
Man, it really does. Coaching definitely matters, as we see, because all of our teams get ran circles around. That's just the NFC South way.
Facts. So, hey man, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Oh, okay.
What's the grade on Deion Sanders' child?
Oh yeah.
We're finna go there.
Oh yeah.
Hey. Let's talk about it.
I love it. So now they want to name him the starter after producing and showing that he's a capable quarterback. I like that. I'm loving it. But it's still ignorance at its finest, though. I'm going to always hang back with that, because that was some BS.
What's your grade? What you give him and why? I'm listening.
All right, so you got that look, because you're ready to chop me up at the knees. Look, he's like, yeah, say it. I'm waiting. Rubbing your hands like baby.
Man, I'm listening like everybody else. Kelly said, what's his grade?
I'm gonna give him a B, because he showed growth and potential, and with this game. So that's why I'm going with it.
You got Corey.
Interesting. Interesting. I factor in that it's the Raiders. So with that being said, if you want another get right game, it's the Raiders. And he showed promise. I mean, true. I'm gonna say a C. He showed promise. So he played a lot better than Dylan Gabriel. Like, he had more command of the offense. He could actually see the receivers. So I'm going with a C, because he still got a lot. Yeah.
And he tugged on his hat too when he did that.
Yeah, I'm serious. Yeah, see, man,
Okay.
he didn't lose a game.
Right.
That's major in Cleveland. You know, the first rookie quarterback for Cleveland to win their game, they first start. So hey, that's shout out to him. But nah, still got a long way to go because he still got them Shador tendencies of holding on to the ball. So you know, I would like to see more. You know, him being more decisive with the ball. It's open, hit him. You know, instead of trying to hold on to it for the big play. But yeah, not bad.
Okay.
That's what I give him.
Okay. I will say, I'll give him a B. No, a B minus is what I'm giving. Just above a C. I think he did okay. Like you said, commanding the offense. Uh, I think the offensive line don't get bashed enough. I watched a video where Chase Daniel, shout out to Chase Daniel on his YouTube page. He does a great breakdown film study on Shador. I watched it 2 weeks in a row on both the games that he's played, and he shows you a lot, especially that first game. I think Chase was killing them on how bad the offensive line was. Like simple schemes on blitz packages pickups. You had 3 linemen blocking 1 person. So was that intentional? That they missed them blocks that bad or missed their assignments that bad?
We
They
talked
not
about
do
it
it
last
once. They
week.
did it several times, right?
Oh, here we go, Telly. What you say,
we
Will?
talked about it. We talked about it last week. We talked about it last week. What I said, you hit the nail on the head, Telly.
So yeah, I mean, it's way too bad. It's way too bad for for a lineman that's been in the league. That I mean, all just to miss those basic behind blocks, those basic blitz package pickups. You never let the person with the shortest route to the quarterback go free. You release the other person to somebody and you chip that guy or something. No, it was terrible. This week, a little bit better, but they still every time he was under a lot of duress, he had some issues with the blocking scheme on that line. So some of that he wants to get a little more comfortable with those guys, and they need to Browns need to use those 60,000 picks they got and get some offensive linemen because they're terrible. That offensive line is terrible. So I say that's first and foremost. But I think he did some stuff well. They tricked him on the interception, but man, Jerry Judy, if I'm anybody that knows Shador, me and Jerry Judy, I'm gonna see you at McDonald's or somewhere driving through the drive-thru. I'm gonna whoop your ass because that's 2 weeks in a row you don't let that man down with bullcrap.
Yeah, well, see, Kratos talking about. I tell it, he's saying that the team is conspiring to make Shador look bad. So when you mention the linemen missing their assignments, which happens occasionally, he's
But not
saying
that
that
much.
they
Not that much.
okay, for real. So we saying the players are in cahoots with the owners. That's what we saying.
I ain't saying that, but like I know, Corey, you play. We all played, and there are players on your team that they may be at odds with you.
And I'm not saying that we didn't have a bounty scandal either.
They feel you too much. They'll let you take a hit to remind your ass where you at. Come on now.
And I'm not saying that the Saints had a bounty scam either.
Yeah, but that would insinuate that the locker room don't like him.
I ain't gonna say the locker room. I can say
that's not the reports that we get, right? But that's what I'm saying. Like right now, I don't think the only person that don't like him is Dylan Gabriel. That's the only person that don't like him. You know, I think he well liked in the locker room, man. Like we said, Telly, like when they was putting the mic in his face for a 5th round draft pick, there was no Myles Garrett jumping in, you know, nobody trying to save him, nothing like that. But you know what? You might be right now that I think about that. Like you are coming in thinking you bigger than the program and you're not the big dog on the team. and he showed that after the win, but still, it was I, not we, whatever. And Rex Ryan, old school, didn't like it. I don't know where Rex got out against Shador, but
He
he was
don't.
like, man, just it's
We're
it's
trying to get
it's
it
Well,
done.
weird.
hey, think about this. I'm gonna take y'all back to one hit that damn set damn Reggie Bush straight. Remember how he was kind of gallivanting that year, and when Breeze lobbed that damn ball up and he went up, and that boy from Philly cracked his damn sternum. Hey, that was that fucking reminder. Hey, stay in your damn lane type of damn play.
Oh, you talking about that swing pass? I think it was Dawkins, Brian Dawkins that ate his
Crushed his
ass up,
motherfucking sternum. sternum.
made him
I'm,
throw up,
oh yeah,
whatever. But no, I'm Shador is a C to me. A B is too high to me. It's too high. We'll see
It
this week. We'll
yeah.
see.
No,
okay.
so to that point about this week, right? I know people's like, well, it's about time they made it and started court. QB1. They ain't said for the rest of the season. They just said for next week. So what I see is they say, okay, y'all are hyping this man up. Y'all feel whatever, right? So y'all want to see him play? Cool. And he is the I a little bit on his interviews. But I think that's more to get back at some people that's a little chatter that we don't see on the social media that they know about. Because there's those beat reporters that stay with the team all the time. Some like it,
Yeah.
some don't. And they say some stuff that don't get published sometimes to those players. And yeah, I think some of that is a mouth back at them a little bit. But beside that point, they're gonna go. He's about to go up against the Broncos and that defense.
Mm.
So yeah, he getting a start. But damn, look at who he about to start against.
Yeah, it's gonna be some fire.
So guess what? If he goes out there and looks like a rookie, I'll think he looked like what he was drafted at, not what he should have been drafted at the 5th rounder.
Yeah.
They're gonna try to
Run with it.
that thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's even more pressure on him this week to. He don't have to win the game. He just can't. He can't do some of the things that we've seen these first 2 times. So you talk about Corey holding the ball. He can't hold the ball, and he can't have any interceptions, flat out.
Right. So, I understand they playing against the Broncos, but like we know, we talked about Judy earlier, and players from previous teams, they get up when they had to play the team that let them go. So I see Judy having a big game. Sertan is still going to be out. Sertan's still going to be out. Even though that defense is still top notch. I see the offense being a little better. This week because Judy won't be doing what he was doing last week because he wanted to throw out. For the Broncos. So we'll see. I mean, shout out to Shador. You got the spot. Now you better keep it.
Yes,
That's the
sir.
whole main thing right there. And if they being honest, they're not grading him on whether he wins the game. They're grading him on every aspect of the game from the quarterback's lens. If they're not doing that, then he don't have a chance.
Yeah, I mean, because what are they supposed to think they're gonna do? Their record they ain't going nowhere, so they ain't even in the hunt or nothing. They like a negative. You think about it next year. They like me. They playing for next year. They, what I'm saying, they trying to figure out what to do with Deshaun Watson because he's still back there, still on the team, just ain't playing.
Yeah, they got another set of problems. Yeah,
they got other problems to worry about. But no, I think it's gonna be an interesting game to see. I'm gonna watch it. I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Yeah.
See what he do.
Well, I mean, that division right there is still up in the air as well because the Ravens are trending up, and the Steelers are. I don't know what they doing, man. That's Mason Rudolph leading them. Because Aaron got one arm. He might play this weekend. We should see. But
shout out Jen. Shout out
that's
Jen and Greg.
I knew that was coming. That's gonna be interesting, man. That division, the Ravens schedule looking pretty favorable. A lot of interconference games, but they're gonna be on top. And do the Steelers make the playoffs? If Aaron Rodgers misses any more games?
Right now they got the Steelers and the ninth spot. They on the bubble with a 27% chance to make the playoffs. Where they sitting at now?
Who they got left?
No, I remember I called a couple weeks ago. I said they winning, but when they start playing somebody, they ain't gonna be doing so good. And it's all coming out. It's coming out because they were started out 5-1 or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, they 6-5.
Sure did.
I told
And
you.
the Ravens upcoming schedule, they got who we got? They play the Bengals Thursday, then they got the Steelers, then they play the Bengals again, Patriots, you got the Packers, and then they play the Steelers. So the Ravens, they not out the woods yet, but they're gonna be favored in a couple of those games.
Yeah, but the last 3 gonna be rough.
That Steelers game gonna be a game. They gonna look like us. That game don't matter who in, who out.
Yep.
Right, and the Steelers playing the Bills on Sunday, so we'll see what happens with that game.
Ooh.
So they got the Bills, the Ravens, then they play the Dolphins. That's not a gimme. Then they play the Lions. Woo. They got the Browns and end with the Ravens. Yeah, so they both. It's not going to be a cakewalk for either team, man. And meanwhile, Cincinnati, about to let Burrow play this year. I don't see what the point is, but he's supposed to be playing for Week 13. So
do they move off Burrow this year, man?
No, no. They're not. You just paid these receivers. You paid these receivers all this money, and you paid them on the strength of the quarterback.
Yep.
My thing is, if
don't play,
if Burrow is gone, who you getting?
I don't know, but
exactly.
Somebody can stay on the field. The 2 seasons in a row, man, they season been trash because of his injuries.
Yeah.
2. You paid him, he got hurt. This dude been hurt every season except for 1.
Yeah.
He been in the league.
I thought it was because of that trash ass defense, but okay.
I mean, yeah, defense ain't great, but still, you need a quarterback to even have a chance. If you had the quarterback and defense was suspect, you got all the weapons to be go out for a shootout. But when you ain't got no quarterback and your defense sucks.
Oh yeah, the struggle is real.
So who you taking over Burrow?
I ain't taking nobody over. I'll say this. I don't know who they could pick up for unhealthy Burrow. A healthy Burrow I'm keeping. But he's proven that he is not. He can't stay healthy. He can't stay on the field. I don't care how great you are. If you can't stay on the field, what we say? Your best ability is your.
It's definitely, right. I think the Bengals just they botched their whole, organization with signing Higgins to that deal. They should have let him go. I mean, I understand you want to keep Chase and Higgins together at that 1-2 duo, but your defense is ass. You could have just spent that money on that side of the ball, and since it would have still been more competitive than what they are now with just the offense, they will have a defense to go along with it as well.
True.
Saints case said Burrow getting one more chance, and he getting released due to injury. Next year, Zach Taylor's last year. They start with anything under 5-2. Yeah,
I like that.
They always come out the gate slow, though. This was the first year that they were supposed to be, on the winning side of things. So he's saying one more chance, and if he get hurt, if he get released due to injury, okay.
Hoorah, motivated. Whoever Saints K is, we don't know who you are. What's up?
Yeah, who that?
I don't know. I ain't saying that. I ain't saying all that.
Oh, shit.
Hey, a Saints fan. This is
yes. Hey. What's wrong? We have them.
Hey, y'all been quiet for the past 2 years, man. Shout out to them.
We're going to continue to be quiet. The shit is real right now.
Man, what game y'all looking forward to watching the most on Thursday?
Well, definitely
On Thursday?
what you doing. Oh, well, on Thursday. Oh, my bad.
On Thursday or this week, period.
I'm talking Thursday. Let's baby steps. We're gonna walk the dog that.
Oh, there's 2 games on Thursday, 3 games on Thursday.
Absolutely.
I keep forgetting it's Thanksgiving, man. My bad.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
I think that the Cowboys and the Chiefs game gonna be pretty exciting, because Cowboys are trending up after
Cowboys
they
and
had their
Chiefs?
Super Bowl. After
Yeah, I
they
wanna
had their
see that.
Super Bowl, they can't, if they lose any other game this year, they don't care. You know why? Because they beat Philly.
Yep.
They beat Philly. So
Hmm.
that Lions Packers game is gonna be pretty good too.
Yeah.
I think we got 3 good ones this year. 3 good games.
Yeah, I think so. Because definitely it's gonna be interesting with Bro coming back on, going against a Baltimore team. In my opinion, we hadn't seen Lamar yet since he came back off injury. He just been out there on the field. He ain't really done much. And then everybody's on the Dallas wagon now. They're gonna win the Super Bowl now. They're a 500 team. They win the Super Bowl. So Kansas City they can't afford to lose nothing
At all.
They lose, they out. Either one of them teams that lose that game, they out. Kansas City or Dallas, either one of them teams lose that game, their playoff hopes is trash because they need way too much help.
Yeah. Hey, tell it they firing shots at you already in the comments, man. Thanks,
Hey,
he can't
man.
wait to watch them Jets beat them.
Hey man, me and you both, bro. I guess you don't. I mean, you don't know me how I feel. You see any Atlanta stuff on me right now? What's behind? Who that? That's damn Georgia Bulldogs. Ain't no Falcons on here at all. So you could have had that. You could have got a reaction out of me 4 weeks ago. But today, nigga, I hope they lose too. I hope the Jets put 45 up on their ass on the game. Cause my background next week gonna be Raheem Morris. You know it. That's my hope.
Hey, but tell it,
huh?
Losing to the Jets is crazy work,
bro. That's what I need to happen.
That's why
I was mad when we beat the Saints.
No.
That he would have been going already.
But if y'all if we would have won, then I'd have to hear all of this Tyler shit. So no.
I'm sorry, man, but you got him. But I'm trying to get rid of my head coach. You can get a new quarterback like that. I'm trying to get rid of my coach. If we lose to the Saints, which is quote unquote our rivals, and y'all are 2-7, bro, come on, man. That's where I gotta go. That's why I need y'all to win.
Nah, I'm talking about the Jets though. Like he
even
said,
worse. I mean, it's almost there, but it ain't quite there.
So the Jets would definitely be a fireable offense. Losing to the Jets is a fireable offense.
It's been fireable since we lost the game to who we lost to Panthers 30-0. That's when I was ready for them to go. That was disrespectful.
Yeah, that was disrespectful. Very disrespectful.
So yeah, and then you can't beat them again at home. That should have been lock the key, lock the coffin, throw the key away. Take the damn coffin in the middle of the ocean
with nails in it.
Packers and our Lions. I'm
feel me? Whoever it is, Kane said, Moore's getting cut no later than Monday if that happened. No, you can't send me no Saints jersey now. We ain't doing that. I'll be back. The Falcons will be back on my back after the season over with. But right now, I'm protesting.
Man, make sure Saints can't come back next week and talk to us after that game because I want to get his take on it. So, any other interesting games coming up?
Because the Jets.
We lose to the Jets. Ain't nobody getting on the jet.
Arthur Blank making them ride that bus back, boy. He like,
Ooh.
y'all get on the Greyhound.
Ooh, that's
Think
gonna be a
about it. By the time you get back,
long ride.
Hey, Corey, who's Massachusetts win? You know that? Know what it is?
yeah, that's Win from Marfo Com. One of
Okay.
my buddies, my Harley riding buddies. That's him, Butcher. I don't know who
Okay.
Saints K is, but he a Saints fan, so yeah.
He said he subscribed, so we'll take it, man. We appreciate all the subscribers, man. Everybody out there
Appreciate it.
listening to this, the replay. Make sure you do like Saint K, man. Hit that subscribe button down there. Don't
Hey,
lock.
Win came on because he wanted to talk about his Panthers because he just knew they were gonna win, so he had something to brag about. But they didn't win. They did not win, sir. I'm sorry. So he ready to talk much shit because he thought Carolina finna do something. Just like Rich in his absence, he dealing with a lot of stuff right now. But when he get back, we on his ass.
Oh, definitely.
Yep.
Well, he said we worked together at 1 at G6. Okay. I was out there in 2012, 2011 to 2012.
Yeah. What else we missed, man? What else we missed? We ain't missed nothing. I don't think.
No, we golden, ball.
Y'all make y'all picks.
Nope.
Y'all make your
I'm gonna do it tonight.
Not yet.
Not yet. My bad.
Man, who winning in them standings? I ain't even seen it yet.
I'm winning. Y'all know who winning.
Hey, after we took that 3-game skid, boy, I ain't even been checking it. I just picked my picks on there.
You've been man down.
Man, hey, I think it's gonna be a lot of coaches fired in the NFC South this year if things don't go the way they should. We should.
Yeah,
see.
man. You and
Kellen Moore is the only one safe. Is Kellen Moore?
Yeah, he's safe. Yeah.
Right
the standings is I'm on top by 2 over Rich. You and Ant both tied, and then Will he just here for fun. We cannot pick for the rest of the season. Will still won't catch up
because he don't pick the. Bro, why you don't pick the games, man?
Yeah, I swear to God, bro. Y'all don't laugh at me, man. But your boy old, man. I be forgetting.
I say it every time, and you will get off of here. You won't make one pick.
I apologize.
Not one pick.
I apologize. I was consistent for 1 week or 2. I'm not gonna lie. You like, I know. Hey, man, just thrash me later. My bad.
Hey, but real quick, what's the narrative going to be if KC loses to the Cowboys?
Bro, there's no narrative that could be spun.
I ain't one. Kelsey gonna retire.
No, I'm saying, are the Cowboys back? Are they a threat?
No,
that's already out there. They ain't no threat to nobody, man. They should have lost the game. Philly went to sleep at the wheel, or they went back to the locker room and found that money in the back, and they stopped playing.
Yeah. Hey, man, absolutely. We trying to fire Bowles if they don't make the playoffs. So don't. I've been trying to fire Bowles since last year, man. But hey, Cohen, like it or not, Cohen doing his thing in Jacksonville. Come back, Cohen. Duval.
Man, y'all gonna make the playoffs, man. What you talking about? Y'all gonna make the playoffs by default.
Hey, he said if the Chiefs lose to the Cowboys, they gonna say the refs helped the Cowboys. I guess that could be the spin.
Check it right though. Who got the hardest schedule for the rest of the season in the NFC South?
The Panthers.
Right.
Yep.
The Panthers, hands down.
So only team that can threaten your playoff chances is the Panthers, and they got the hardest schedule for the rest of it. That's why I said Bo's gonna be there with you next year, dog.
He said Duval.
Bo ain't going nowhere. Nope.
We're not putting that engine in the air. We're not putting. What am I saying that, man? We're not putting that engine. Yeah. Oh my
He said
goodness.
Duval.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So hey, but
So
that's
what
been our
happened?
show, man. Go ahead and
Yeah.
like, follow,
Yes,
subscribe,
sir.
and we'll see y'all next week, man. Hopefully Rich will be back and we can really talk about these Carolina Panthers in depth once they lose to the Rams.
Rich is probably low key at Saints K. He's he's using a fake page right now. He want to come on the show, but he want to get torched because he talked all that trash about them 49ers and
And
they
he
Rainbow
gave him them
Coalition.
skibbity paps.
Yep.
Yeah,
So,
we if Rich don't show up, I tell Win to log on and we can have Win talk about his little sorry Panthers, man.
right, we're gonna get
But
that
hey,
baby already.
we out, y'all.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
Peace.